YouTube, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy J.DAREL, stepping back into the sanctuary for another review video. This is Love and Hip Hop Miami Season 1, Episode 2. Before we get in this video, I'm giving you laughter, realness, and reality. Make sure you're following me on social media sites. Information will be in the more description box below. Make sure you like this video, share this video, and leave your thoughts about the episode for Monday's night re-edition of Love and Hip Hop. And make sure you share this video wherever you share videos. So let's go ahead and get into this video. First, I'm going to basically go by characters by what I remember. I pretty much won't be going down the line, but if I end up remembering everything, which I just watched it a couple of minutes ago, so I should. But if it wasn't that important, then probably or most likely we won't be talking about it. Let's go ahead and get into the character of Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy is basically in a scene dealing with pretty much, I just call this a damn divorce. And why I say divorce, basically he's saying he has not seen her, has not talked to her, have not had sex with her, and they definitely don't live together with his wife, which is Trina's cousin, and she's always with Trina. I think she writes with Trina. Basically ain't been together pretty much in 4 years. So with that being said, she pops up at the house and she also sees him at the club where Trina and Trick Daddy is hosting cassette, basically getting ready to release this collaboration album together, basically to put Miami back on the charts as it used to be when both of them were hot and really up there. They're still hot, still noticeable, but they went from here basically midway there even. So, with that being said, they're basically less than 100 feet by each other and not speaking, not giving eye contact, nothing. He's going this way, she's partying this way with her hookah and that. So she decides to pop up, and who we see opens the door? We see Dawn. We see Dawn currently getting her VH1 check. So Dawn, we ain't mad at she's everybody's manager in Miami, so I guess, get your check and get your coin, however you get it done. We ain't mad at you. So she pops up at the house and basically wants to talk to him. My thing is with that was, if I ain't talked to you, had sex with you, been with you within 4 years, I walked out the house. I wasn't unhappy. I had a couple of relationships via Facebook, Instagram that he said he had, according to Trick Daddy. I'm not coming in to reconcile. I'm coming to you to lay down the law to say, hey, I left because obviously she didn't tell him why she just left. She just popped up and out of there. So I'm going to tell you why I left. And we can talk about it, but I'm not going to argue. And 2, I'm coming with you with, I need you to sign these divorce papers. I don't want to talk about the past. I don't want to talk about him telling her, you ain't gonna find another nigga like me. I gave you this and all this. You had all of this. She's my baby. If it was about money, we wouldn't be in this situation. It's about the love, the caring, the respect. You don't respect me. So, I mean, if you're not getting all that, as she said, of course she did what she had to do. She walked out. But you come in talking like you want this thing to work and you want to get back with him and you want to pick up where you left off. No, sweetie, it don't work that way if that's your intentions. But I would have walked in, laid down the law, and here's the divorce, or I want a divorce. I don't need a mediator. I don't want us to have anything further than you sign these papers and we're going on about our life. And because I work with my cousin and you are an artist, we can, coexist in the same atmosphere. But other than that, marriage, booze, lover partners, that's that. Wouldn't be interested in nothing other than that. But hey, if that's what she's trying to go for, then that's that. Then we kick into the character of Gunplay. As we know, last week he told his wife, as trying to basically his girlfriend that wants to move back to Miami after everything with the gun charges and the sentencing was good. He got off. He's good. He wants to get his life back together and wants to go back and hit the music thing back in Miami. Of course, she put up a fight, but in this episode, we seen that she moved and made her transition. Of course, we did see that he met with his on fling girl that he had relations with, and also wants to go back and do music with her. He's talking business at the pool hall and say, okay, of course, her and the little chick she was with, basically, I think they messing around. Of course, because we're going to get into that, why I think that once we go ahead and close out that whole scene with the pool hall and her meeting the girl at the thing, clear that in the food. But basically, they playing around, she ended up filling on his private parts, letting her know that, hey, you left me in this music thing, you're supposed to be starting this thing out, and you just up and left Miami and left me hanging. He basically explained this whole deal with that situation. It wasn't that I had to get out and get a whole new life and get myself together. And, you know, she basically first flirtation, the other girl, she just all over the place, stylish, but, you know, that's that Miami club whole persona. So basically that she gets up on the table and basically, you know, she's flirting heavy with him, knowing that he got the girlfriend and all that, which he explained to her, this is strictly business. I got a girlfriend, I am seeing somebody, and that's that. So after then, after this girl basically makes it to Miami, he basically explains to her, hey, I met up with old girl that he talked to her about, let her know that, hey, we met up, talk business, and she came on to me. Of course, that's going to bring up old wounds of temptation and all the things that they argued about and the reason why she did not want to come to Miami in the first place. So they get into a little small argument, and he basically said he's going to work with her whether you like it or not. So she takes it for herself to pop up at the girl with her friend and pop up to the girl's workplace at the strip club. So after that, she talks to the girl, let her know why they're there, and then actually goes over and meets the two chicks and her, basically her and her friend go meet the other two chicks that was with Gunplay at the pool hall. Basically confronts the girl in the sense that, hey, I'm in here, do you know Gunplay? Have you worked with Gunplay? Yes. And she basically like, y'all friends? No, we're not friends. Basically, I'm here, my man told me that, hey, she was talking business, you tooted up and came on to him, you popped your ass up on the pool table for him, and he told you he had a girlfriend. And she's like, girl, first of all, you're not married, and if I want a Gunplay, I can have Gunplay. And secondly, me and Gunplay was a thing. And she's like, oh. And they go on, and she's like, sweetie, I don't want Gunplay. I'm looking at you. If I want a Gunplay, me and Gunplay can have it, and you can come along with us. I would be popping on a pool table in front of Gunplay with you. And she's like, oh, really? Somebody, yeah, girl, right, show that thing. And she's like, I was like, hold on. How did this turn into a check and a confrontation to, hey, girl, I don't want Gunplay. I want you. So you wanting me with my big booty and with you with this girl, so y'all bumping coochies and licking twats, and you want her. I'm like, I can see that. So I thought this was going to turn into a be this, H that, thought that, stay away from my man, you stay away from me, and we do the whole jump across the table and throw drinks in each other's face type of thing. And it turned out to be a whole 360 plot twist, which threw me for a doggone look because I wasn't even expecting it. But hey, get it how you live. Still entertaining. Still get your check. You still made your appearance. So boom. Even after that, and we go on to this whole Mr. Hollywood thing. He's basically finding his way in Miami. Basically the up and coming party promoter. And basically the prince of the nightlife. And he's talking to his friend about that. Also talks about him running into a whole situation with this other chick that's supposed to be his rivalry or supposed to be competition and things like that. And which actually turns out to be quote unquote Shay's friend. But other than that, that's not cool. That's not it wasn't too much on that. Mr. Hollywood meets up with the two chicks that end up meeting with the negative chick, the black Afro Latina, and basically she's still on this whole spiel about him telling her she needs to go from Macy Gray to Beyonce and whole straight hair and appearance thing. And at the end of the day, he's right. Society's not going to accept it, and that's just that. He's not saying anything that's not normal or anything that's out of the loop. It's not him, it's the industry. And if she wants to make it and be successful in the crossover, she's going to have to do that or just work with a little bit of support that she would get if she was to crossover. I'm not even going to harp into that because we harped into that when I spoke about it last week. While we're on, she meets with him and he tries to get with the two chicks that came to the party after they tried to confront him and get him to apologize to her because she was hurt. But even on that situation with her, she basically dealt with growing up and being called ugly, or thinking that she's ugly, she wasn't too good to do this, and whole African American thing with her hair and her appearance and singing and whole insecurity. My thing is you have to be damn insecure, because I don't believe you had any capabilities of growing up and people calling you ugly, maybe because of your skin color, but ugly, sweetheart. I know chicks that are butt ugly. Even the whole ugly bitch think she cute chick, you know, the girl that wear the bob with the little ugly, got them ugly little kids and keep ending up coming pregnant. That girl's self-esteem and everything is on 100 times 10, 1,000, okay? I know ugly chicks that's uglier than her, who's dark ugly, hair nappy and everything, and have self-esteem issues on 1,000. So you growing up and being beautiful, your skin is beautiful, your hair is beautiful, your singing was beautiful. I'm not understanding where the self-esteem issue is coming from, and maybe I just not her or grew up where she grew up, but in my sense, where my culture and where I come from, sweetheart, you are a dime. Even your afro is not nappy. Your skin complexion is beautiful. Your eyes is beautiful. Your figure is beautiful. Everything about you is beautiful. People are getting surgeries, skin consultations. Just get what you are pretty much lacking in self-esteem and feeling. So I'm sorry if I don't get or not trying to understand, but I really don't understand and get where you're coming from or what you're about. And I can see the crossover from where you are now and trying to get into the all-American industry or the quote-unquote Hollywood and trying to fight against successes. Now that I get, the beauty part, I don't get. I can see you owning it, but I don't get it. You are, and I'm not even talking about from my standards as a man, you are beautiful. I'm talking about all across the damn board, you are beautiful. And even you can tell she had some very self-esteem issues, because when she's looking at her old childhood video of her singing and her looks, I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? You are cute, you're beautiful. So I guess as we go along and as we venture out as far as to see her storyline come along, I guess we will see why she has the self-esteem issues and the reason why she has problems with her look, or in regards to opposite of trying to cross over into mainstream. Now that I understand, because we're dealing with success, we're dealing with music, we're dealing with comparison, we're also dealing with people who are not socially accepting to what you're bringing and what you're trying to bring. So that I understand. What else happened? Okay, Shay talking about she moved to Miami because of him. No, boo, you moved because of a check. You moved because there was a new show. Mona Scott probably needed a show. You wanted to audition for the show, and we already seen what you could bring. So, and probably you was just dating Pretty Ricky, Pleasure P in a sense, so everything connected and everything worked out in your favor. Let's not say that, oh, I'm moving just because it is. No, you moving because of a check. At the end of the day, you moving for these VH1 checks. So that's what it is. Because if you truly moving, sweetheart, we see you walk through an Africa with 3 bags. That's a vacation, a 6-month vacation of shooting. Come on, people do that all the time for movie part, for when they shoot movies in different parts of the world. So let's not act like we're packing up our lives and moving for a man. Stop it. But she moved for Pleasure P and they meet up and basically talk about the whole debacle that happened last week with her fighting with the group members, her going hard for her man and her man not supporting her and talking about Scrap would have never did me like that. If I remember correctly, Shay Bucky Johnson, on the reunion season 1, reunion part 2, I remember you being backstage after him disowning the fact that he was with you and how you were just a fling just for him to get over Erica. And I do remember you watching him propose to Erica. And your heart been broken in 1,000 million pieces and you love the reunion set. That's disrespect to 10. So let's not act like Scrappy was just riding hard for you, because he was not. It was just a fling. You didn't even get into a full relationship. Every time he was mad at Erica, he would just end up being at your place. So let's not act like he was your everything. He was your Prince Charming. He was your man. You was the side chick. Let's not do that. So you might want to go ahead and count your losses and stay with Pleasure P, because you might actually have something. Okay? Let's not do that. And basically all of that. And I'm thinking like, girl, you wouldn't even be in that situation if you came off as you came off. You was highly disrespectful. Like, you came off like you was just the baddest, and you're not the baddest, okay? And please, your confessional look looks amazing, but this high top, curly 23.5 piece that you were giving me, and your size not even edged up, and it looked like you put that black gel on, cut it out. Just throw the whole look away, okay? It's a no, okay? It's a no. We're not doing. It's 2018, and 6 months. It was basically 6 months ago, so we was heading towards 2018. So just throw the whole head away, okay? Just throw it away. I was just not here for it, but you was kind of that. Even that wig when you was cooking for. It's a no for me. That wig was a no. That lace front was a whole no. But even then, and they kind of make up. So she's like, well, I'm going to take my friend's advice. So she's cooking these steamed packaged broccoli and this half-baked chicken and these mixed vegetables that she got in this bowl, this punch bowl. Quit it now. In this punch bowl, thinking that Pleasure P finna come meet her, she finna have dinner. And all along, we thinking Pleasure P is getting ready to go up to her apartment, and the whole time he's meeting up with his ex-girlfriend. Well, his ex-fiance. They were supposed to be getting married, and she just up and left. And all of a sudden now, her sister is moving to Miami. She's coming back to Miami and heard that his group is getting back together. So she think that if he can get back together with his group with all that transpired, I should have a chance. And here we have the full-on 3-ring circle storyline. Good job, Mona Scott Young. We see you for your work, sweetheart. We see you. We see you. And and he's talking about giving her a chance, while all along you have Shay here, who's quote-unquote then moved from another state to another state to come be with you, and now you're talking about giving your ex-fiance a chance just because you wanted to see where you could have gone and where this could have gone. I'm going to be excited to see how this plays out, because this is definitely going to be a big problem, as you can see in the next week's episode. But that's all I have for this week's episode. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And again, this is your boy J.DAREL, giving you laughter, realness, and reality. Make sure you follow me on all social media sites. Information will be in the more description box below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, my name is J.DAREL. This has been Love and Hip Hop Season 1 Miami Episode 2. See you guys next week for another review.